name, and this is Dandelion. Yes, it is. And the way I became a wizard with no name is what this story is all about. A long time ago, in a place not so far away, it rained one day, and we all know what rain is, don't you? You know what rain is? You do? Well, you know what? It was a magic rain. Yeah, it was. And you know what rode to the earth on raindrops? Fairies. You know that? Fairies rode to the earth on raindrops. They did. They rode to the earth on raindrops. And they rode to the earth and they landed right in. They were magic little raindrops. Just like those going overhead. Oh yeah, they were magic little raindrops. And you know what they did? They landed right into the wizard's magic garden. They really did. And you know what happened? Do you know what happened? They lived there forever. And they told stories to the children of the village. And they told real good stories. Look, they did real good ones. And they told it to the children and the children's children's children. And the children took it back and they told their other children. And oh, they were having such a good time living there. And then all of a sudden, you know what happened? A mean smelling of dead fish. Heard about them. They really did. They heard about that. And he wanted to come and he wanted to steal the fairies' wings and steal their very magic. Oh no, the org! Did you see the org? The org! Yes, the mean old smelling of dead fish org. He came and he was coming, but they smelled him coming and he stunk. He really did. He stunk. And you know what happened next? They started running and they ran and they flew and they flew and they ran and they ran and they flew and they flew and they ran as quick as they could. And they ran right into the mystical woods and they ran right past the dogwood trees. And you know what? The fairies, see, their very last, they were unselfish because that's the way they were. They gave the last of their magic. They gave the very last of their magic. And you know who they gave it to? They gave it to the dogwood trees because the orcs were always mean to them. That's the word. So, as the orc was just catching up with him, he was ready to grab a hold of their wings and steal their magic. You know what the dogwood trees did? Do you know what the dogwood trees did? What? You don't? You don't? As the orc was about ready to grab a hold, and the dogwood trees went bark, just like that. And it scared the orc the way it scared you. It really did. Yeah, it did. And the orc fell behind. And then the fairies, they ran into my garden, into my magical garden. And they thought they were safe, and they were with dandelions. Look like me, a lion with a dandelion's face. And the orc caught up with him again, and the dandelion, you know what the dandelion did? You know what the dandelion did? You don't. The dandelions let out a roar like that. And I heard it, and I came running, and I ran as fast as I could. And I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I ran. And I turned all the magical fairies into flutterbys, just like this. Into flutterbys. And I also changed the orbs into shadows. You ever seen a shadow at night? That's what I turned the orbs into, a shadow at night. And I'll tell you what. To this very day, the orcs are looking for me to take my name. That's why I changed my name with the rising of the sun and the setting of the sun and the rising of the moon and the setting of the moon. I change my name every single day. And you know what? The orcs are always looking. So I'll ask one of you, please give me a name for the day. What will be my name?
Whitebeard.
Whitebeard. That is an excellent name. And I'll tell you what, you gave me such a good name that this draws the end of my show. But you know what I'm going to do? It's going to take some looking. You may have to pick up every single paper here. But what I'm going to do is a birthday party. Have me come over to your house as a birthday party as one of my guests. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for a little piece of paper. It says free birthday party on it. And if you find that little piece of paper, then I'll do a free party for you. So look at papers and see if you can find one. Have a good time. Thank you. Thank you. You gotta find it. If you don't find it,
If they don't find it, nobody finds it.
nobody finds it. Pick them up.
I got one. I got two. Well, you gotta find one at
Gotta
the birthday
find one.
party.